and they will be cycling 55 kilometers and crawling 55 kilometers up to Genting Highlands with covering 2,457 meters of elevation gain.
Genting Highlands 2026. Today is indeed a meaningful occasion for us because it brings together two things that are very close to our hearts at KL City: wellness and an active lifestyle. At KL City, we believe that wellness is not simply about healthcare. It is about how we live our lives. It is also about physically active, taking care of our mental well-being, building meaningful connections, and having the courage to challenge ourselves to become better versions of who we are, regardless of our age. And this is where sports under YB plays such an important role. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as someone who participates in endurance sports, I would like to share a personal perspective on why I believe sports and wellness are so closely connected. There is a saying that Ironman is a sport for the CEOs. Betul tak? Maybe yes, maybe no. At first glance, people may think it is because of the cost involved. Yeah, quite expensive sports. The equipment or the time required to train, too much, just too much, too long hours. It can also look like a story about wealth and privilege. But I believe most people miss the real story. It is often said that around 80% of triathletes come from white-collar professional backgrounds. But the truth is, money cannot get you to mile 80 of a marathon after 7 hours of racing in a triathlon. Money cannot get you out of bed at 5 a.m. in the morning, consistently, day after day, week after week, month after month, years after years, to get into a swimming pool, to start off your cycling, running when nobody is even watching. Money cannot make you rebuild yourself after an injury. Money can buy you a bicycle, buy you a wetsuit, buy you an expensive equipment, but it cannot buy you the discipline, resilience, and mindset required to complete a race. That is why, to me, endurance sports are not really a financial trade. They are a mindset trade. And perhaps that is why you see so many high achievers drawn to endurance sports. Both building a company and competing in endurance sports, like Ironman, or cycling up a king of mountain, require to invest heavily in time, energy, commitment, and sacrifice, often for months or even years before you see meaningful returns or rewards, and definitely no financial rewards. The race itself, ladies and gentlemen, is not the achievement. It is the evidence of the achievement. The medals is just an icing on the cake, and that's about it. But the experience and the journey, the memory is what counts. The finish line is the visible proof of all the invisible work that came before it. The early mornings, the sacrifices, the setbacks, the injuries, the missed social occasions, and the countless hours of trainings every week. Correct, that's correct. It is true the real achievement happened long before race day. And members of the media, whether it is an Ironman, high rocks, marathon, or a challenging cycling accident like KOM Genting Highland, every endurance event teaches us the same lesson. The journey is just as important as the finishing line. At KL Wellness City, we want to inspire people to see wellness not as the destination, but as a journey that begins with the small, consistent choices every day, every morning when you wake up. Today, I am particularly proud to introduce the KL Wellness City athlete team, who will be taking on the challenge of KOM Genting Highlands 2026. And that's 5 of us, including myself. And I'm proud to be joined by 4 fellow athletes, Ms. Lee Si Ying, Ms. Yvonne Ong, Mr. Chua Chong Tak, and my buddy Sharialis Aziz. Let's conquer the mountain, guys. And I'm also incredibly proud of us, the High Rocks team, Mr. Tang Ai Beng, and the 2 sisters, Ms. Yap Jini and Yap Jin Cheng, together with me, has achieved some tremendous records at the recent High Rocks Chengdu, securing 2 first place finishes and 1 second place finish across the doubles categories. For me, this is worth celebrating because we are among the relatively small numbers of Malaysians who have had the opportunity to stand on the High Rocks podium on the global stage. And yes, YB, menang first place, second place, still better than the celebrities with 1,000 or 10,000 followers, because mereka tak pernah menang first 2 place. Although it was my very first podium and second podium in the same weekend, I truly sincerely hope there will be more to come, and I will treasure each and every one of it. And for YB's information, each year, probably less than 10 different Malaysian individuals gets a chance to win podiums in High Rocks races, either the solo or the double races. Relay, I tak kira, that one untuk small kids saja. Quote unquote, Vincent Chiu. Oh, someone got to be very angry. But seriously, ladies and gentlemen, to see Malaysians not only participating but also actually winning at international level is something we should all be proud of. It shows that with the right mindset, commitment, and consistency, Malaysian athletes can compete and win globally. Our participation is not only about competing, it is also about showing that age, background, or experience should not stop us from pursuing new challenges. It is about encouraging more people to get active, to find sports they enjoy and to discover what they are capable of achieving, regardless of age. And for those who are looking at the 5 bicycle that is going to tackle and will be used likely during our Genting KOM, please don't think that having a 60,000 ringgit of bicycle will be able to finish the top 10%. Not at all. It also doesn't mean a bicycle that is actually 2,000 ringgit or 5,000 ringgit or 10,000 ringgit will not be able to finish it. No. Not at all. Last year, our KL University team, comprising 3 of us, including myself, we had a blast of time. I was very proud with my 2 of my cyclists that they were among the top 3 non-competitive category. But this year, to all the people, participants who have actually registered for the Genting KOM or due or going to register, brace yourself. KL University is coming for you. At KL University, we believe in building an ecosystem with healthcare, wellness, sports, and active living together. And events, and annual great big events like such as KOM Genting Highlands are an important part of bringing this vision to life. And to everyone here today, our partners, media friends, athletes and guests, thank you once again for being part of this journey with us. We look forward to seeing you, the KL University Athlete team, taking on KOM Genting Highlands 2026 on 26th of October 2026. I repeat, 26th of October 2026. Let us continue to inspire one another to move forward, live better and pursue wellness every day. Finally, I wish KOM Genting Highlands 2026 every success and look forward to seeing all of y'all at the finishing line at Genting Highlands. Thank you.
Now to give a bit of a taste of what
sports participation has been a global resurgence post-pandemic as people are more aware of the need to adopt a healthy lifestyle. Today, we see numerous mass participation events across Malaysia on a weekly basis, testimony of the growing trend towards adopting sports into their daily routine. It is estimated that over 2,400 mass participation sporting events took place in 2025 with over 4 million participants, representing a large and loyal base and a massive opportunity for sponsors and stakeholders alike as these events attract those who are both upwardly mobile and with higher disposable incomes. Tourism Pahang KOM Genting Highlands is a curated and bespoke amateur cycling event on the roads of Genting Highlands, an opportunity that is previously not permitted for any cyclist outside this event. Tourism Pahang KOM Genting Highlands aims to attract cycling enthusiasts both domestically and internationally to conquer the highest peak of any road racing event in Southeast Asia, hence placing both Pahang and Malaysia on the cycling map of the world. To date, we have participants hailing from the UK, Japan, India, Iran, Indonesia, Singapore and many more, in addition to domestic cyclists. Tourism Pahang KOM Genting Highlands offers not only an elevation of over 1,800 meters and a traffic-free route, but also boasts access to international class amenities including accommodation, entertainment, dining and shopping, making the event unique and difficult to replicate elsewhere in Southeast Asia. We are targeting 600 riders in this year's event, and to make it challenging, we plan to tighten the cut-off time from 5 hours to 4.5 hours. We hope this time round, with the involvement of KBS, the event will attract some of Malaysia's aspiring young elite riders to get the opportunity to ride and push themselves to conquer the Genting Highlands.
Legs are done, but I ain't stopped yet. Lungs on fire, just a stop wet. Nobody up here but me in the deck. Every meter I go, every meter I get. Top of the mountain, that's why I live. Give it everything. Top of the mountain, that's why I live. Absolute madness.
Today marks a clear milestone with the launch of KOM Genting Highlands 2026. The government consistently welcomes initiatives that encourage greater participation while opening avenues for sports tourism and economic growth. Malaysia's diverse landscape and challenging terrains provide an excellent foundation for these events. With effective strategic execution, sporting events like KOM Genting Highlands can help elevate Malaysia as a premier destination for regional and international sport tourism. And I understand that the KL Wellness City athlete team, led by our Dato Sri Vicentiu, will be participating in KOM Genting Highlands. It is encouraging to see you taking on this challenge alongside your fellow athletes. I wish you and your team the very best of this. I wish I can join, but not yet.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, KOM Genting Highlands 2026 is officially launched! Director of KL Wellness City and the Malaysian Book of Record holder for the most enthusiasm to visit you up on stage. Highly motivated, self-driven with focus on driving the back to technology and innovation agenda, was a partner endurance athlete and a G7 mountain finisher. Conquered.
Categories. I think it was only about 4. This year we have expanded the number of categories to about, if I'm not wrong, 11, including age group and an interesting category where we call it a heavyweight category. Anybody above 96 kilogram can participate in the race.
96 kg and above is one category.
One category stand alone on its own. Right, so I'm sure there's a few that Dato
heavyweights
will win, not a heavyweight one, but a few categories you will win. Yes, there will be a component of trophy and also cash prize. I think the whole idea is the cash prize is about 1,200 ringgit each for the podium finisher. But the whole idea is the satisfaction of winning a race like a KOM, because it's not an easy race.
Yeah, bragging rights, okay, basically. Anything?
Yes. The next question is...
Would you like to add anything to that?
I think the prices itself means that there's 11 categories. Just to clarify, last year was about like 4 categories, but this year around 11 categories. At my request also, we reduced the timing so that it becomes a bit more competitive, more challenging, but it's definitely more rewarding. Yeah.
Okay, now the second question, since this has attracted international attention and participation, are there any support from OTAC?
Last year we got support from OTAC, definitely. This year they have already given us in-principle support. They're just waiting for an official word. But they have always been supportive of all our events, not just KOM, but all various events that news have organized in Malaysia.
So we can look forward to it.
Most importantly, this year the title sponsor is Tourism Malaysia.
Tourism Pahang.
Tourism Pahang. Tourism Pahang. Yeah, Tourism Pahang Malaysia, KOM, Genting Highlands. That's the full title of the whole event itself. Thank you, Tourism Pahang.
Any questions?
I'm Thomas from Malaysia News Channel. I'd like to know what's the percentage of participants in the elite as well as the general public that successfully reach the finish line.
Last year.
Yeah, for last year.
Okay, last year we had a total of 264 riders. Out of that, 31% were foreign riders. And out of the 264 riders, about, if I'm not wrong, is about 45 riders took part in the elite. right? All elite riders finished. Out of the total number of riders that we had, only 8 did not compete. So while it is challenging, it's not impossible. So that included 2 riders who went up Genting on foldies.
And some on e-bikes. So don't worry, e-bikes also allowed to go up to Genting. The starting point from my experience last year, I did it, which was the first year that the Genting KOM was done. Starts from Dataran Bentong, early morning. We cycle all the way up to almost the First World Hotel, the Genting Highlands. But no need to ride down, it's one way up. After that, organizer will bring us down, the bicycle and the riders down to the respective hotels, such as Awana.
Because this is an amateur race, obviously for safety reason, we don't allow riders to go downhill, just in case they cannot control their bikes. So everything is catered for. For instance, if you stay at our official hotel, you will be transported to the starting point. You don't even have to worry, you have breakfast in the morning at we had breakfast at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
3 o'clock in the morning. So have breakfast, hop on the bus, we send you to the start point, you do your ride, and when you finish, we send your bike and your person back to your official hotel.
There you go, breakfast at 3 a.m. Like the video said, absolute madness. So that's how it is, ladies and gentlemen, the winners. So, do we have another question?
I have another question.
Okay, go ahead.
This is a question to Dato' Vincent. 2 questions. One, perhaps you can share more details about the bicycle we plan to use in the race, especially the chain ring and the cassettes. The second question is, what will be your training program leading to the day itself?
Oh, okay, this is like a coach crack question.
Is that your bicycle? Is that the
Yeah,
bicycle?
so the first one is the bike that I will be using. The last year, I used this same bike track, which I bought from my main partner, USJ Cycles. Thank you, USJ Cycles. So I used this track bike last year for Genting KOM, the first year. Few weeks later, I used the same bike for my World Championship Challenge at Nice, France, for the World Championship. After that, I keep the bicycle from last year September until this year, waiting for Genting KOM year number 2. In between, I didn't cycle at all. This bike is purposely for the climb, alright? Purposely for climb. Chain, well, basically 12 speed, but basically if there's 13, 14 speed, I will also go and buy a bicycle for 13, 14 speed. Because after cycling 1 to 3 hours, climbing the hill ongoing with my body weight like this, is very, very, very tough, right? So training's just more hills lah. Flat land cannot help you lah. So if you cycle any flat land like Putrajaya or other places, it doesn't help you. We must train a lot of hills lah. And I have all my teammates that will suffer with me this time around, will be training along and guiding me lah. Alright, tackling and getting ready for 26 October 2610 tahun 2026.
There's a running joke that I have with my friends from Singapore who are coming for KOM. They came for KOM last year and said, in Singapore, if some of you might know, we do have a mountain, it's called Mount Faber. And most Singaporeans will train in Mount Faber for this one. The only difference is Genting is 2,400 meters, Mount Faber is 91 meters.
So you have to do about
Don't know how many
60 times.
Oh boy.
Up and down, up and down.
Now if it were me, I would send my bicycle to Bomo also. Alright.
My name is Ganesan. I'm from Harini Management. My question is, how many ladies are taking part in this event?
Last year, what's your percentage of female riders?
I would say it's not as high as what we wanted. I think a lot of the ladies were quite intimidated by the race. I think it was about 25% ladies last year.
Last year, 25% ladies.
So we hope that to see more ladies taking part, because we do see a lot of lady riders on the road. I think that for a lot of people, the very thought and For some, just looking at the video, the very thought of climbing Genting is quite intimidating. We understand that. Even when my team and I we take our car rides up, and every time I ride up Genting and I look at the gradient, I tell my team these people are crazy.
Magnus, from the organizer. For us, the riders, to make sure we are ready, first what we do is we take a lot of REM, hydration. Then after that, post-recovery, we take Bloom.Asia. That's very important. I use both for my high rocks as well as my cycling and triathlon races.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much to Riam. Thank you very much to Block. Now, any questions? Any more questions? Can still take. I think they are looking forward to your kambing already.
Yes, we have kambing and we have. Have you got the cupcakes already? Is it another?
Yes, you have another question. Yes.
One question to Dr. Vincent. What is the smallest chain ring size and the biggest cassette that you plan to use?
I go all out, I use everything that I have, you know. I have no chance to use the lower chain ring. It's 12 speed, I use all my speed, all maximum. There's no chance. Right from the, after the bentong, is one chain, one ring, the smallest all the way up. There's no time, no chance to even change any of the cassettes. It's all the way. It's the maximum possible. Yeah.
Will you consider to use a smaller chain ring to get more leverage, especially on the steep climb?
Actually, I'll be using the smallest anyway, or you call it the lightest. That's the maximum I can go. Alright. So for riders, cyclists like us, we always try to find another. We keep on changing it here, but there's no more for us to use. But that's all the way up. You won't be changing while you're climbing really. In fact, when we are climbing, for your information, you'll be like a snail or snake. Going left, going right, going left, we can't go straight anyway. Because we're not elite. The elite really go all the way up. But this year, watch out. I have out of 5 of us, including myself, we have 2 female riders. And watch out, they'll be in the top 5 for sure.
I'm waiting for them at the podium.
Okay. I have a question. Would you be taking into account inclement weather? Say if it rains really bad, will the show still go on?
For any mass participation event, whether cycling or running, there is a weather protocol. If it's light drizzle, we tend to continue. If it's raining heavily, depending on how severe it is, if it's very severe, we tend to hold for another half an hour. And if we cannot proceed with the race, then chances are the race will be called off. Simply because we cannot close the road indefinitely. Obviously, we have to reopen the road. Some of you might see that we start the race at 7:45 in the morning, relatively late for a cycling event, and that's simply because we have to wait until school starts and that the road can be cleared so that we can ride without any traffic on the road. So the race at Genting Highlands is traffic free. So it's very, very rare for you to get a race where it's completely traffic free from the start all the way to the end.
And with 8 stations along the way, means there is banana, there's drinks, electrolytes.
And if it rains after the race has started?
So if it rains midway, then our marshals will be on standby. What we worry about is less of the rain, to be honest, it's more of the lightning. So if there's lightning, what we will do is we will ask all riders to take cover. So that we do have stations along the way where it just stands for you to take cover in case there's lightning. The tents also serve as, like Dato' Sri mentioned, our rest stops where you can take in drinks and food. It also serves as a place where for those who could not proceed anymore, given up basically, for them to just stay there and we will sweep you from there.
Once again, the countdown is approximately about 80 days. 80 days from today. There's ample time. 80 days means I can probably do another 5 good rides with my gang and team. And this year, we are not going to give any chance to the other riders. We are going to grab some of the cash prizes. But on serious note, we hope everyone races safely. And I have raced myself last year. It is a very good environment, good place, good routes, wonderful experience. Money cannot buy experience because you cannot just ride up the Genting Highlands itself. It's doable. And because last year it was too easy, the cut-off time was 5 hours, I'm so grateful and thankful that the organizer this year shortened it to 4.5 hours. If this year I can do within 4.5 hours, I hope next year they shorten it to lesser than 4.5 hours.
3 hours.
No, 3 hours I cannot make it. But with that, I really look forward to a very iconic, great event. Genting Comp is really a wonderful event for amateurs like us.